Welcome to the Sports Radio Music Show with me, the Gabby Kelly, in the hub of Birmingham at the Mac for this wonderful, little bit more about that later. The band, the boys at the moment. You ain't a boy band, but you've toured with a boy band. Yes. Bit of Mick Busted. Tell me about yourselves. You absolutely smashed this place. And great to see kids get on a stage with a guitar, with a little drum set, banging the old drums that's all rigged up. So first I'm going to talk to the drummer, because everybody knows in the music industry the most important person in the band is a drummer, baby, isn't it?
Of course it is, yeah. Of course it is. It's heart and soul of the band.
Yeah.
You've been telling us that.
Now, hold on. You just said you're from Dudley. That's a northeast accent.
Yeah, I'm not from Dudley. No,
okay.
I'm from Alnwick up in Northumberland. So yeah, I live in the Midlands now. Have for the last few years. So yeah.
Now your name is an easy one to remember. Having said that, a muppet like me, I forgot it. It's E, it's something, and it's an E again, isn't it?
E of E.
Exactly. Yeah. So swift, isn't it? Yeah. Where'd you get the name from?
It was originally East of Eden, after a few name changes, and then there was a band in the 70s called that, and it was the James Dean film. It was based off the James Dean film, and if you searched it online, that's all it would come up. So we were lost, so unfindable really. So that's when we decided to have a big change of name and a big sort of change of brand, really, and just change it all around, and it became E of E, and so we're now E of E official, and that's
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mac.
This is the great thing about it's not live radio, it's recording.
Opportunities or margin light comes on that permitted to the screening, so please take your seats with plenty of time. Tickets are still available, sales and information. Enjoy the film. Thank you.
Yeah, tickets
cut him out, noisy.
Tickets are still available.
Yeah. So, how do you hook up with you guys? Tell me a bit more in depth about yourselves. Twitter, obviously. Come here, you lead singer. The one thing that I noticed from all the kids that were performing tonight, some possibly it was the first time they'd ever been on a stage. You come on there. Right, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. This is EFE. This is what we're about. These are a few songs. That's what I wanted to know. So you tell me about you guys.
Like Nicky said, we've been together. He joined in beginning of the year, near enough. With me and Luke and Dan been the band previous lineups, different lineup changes, name changes for 2 years. We've got a new brand, EFE, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, all the possible social network sites. We're on it, because it's a big part of being a band these days, social media. And we interact with our fans on there as well. We love our fans, so we talk to them and that, tweet them back, and they seem to appreciate it. So we've just a couple of days ago, yesterday, we did a barbecue in someone's house, one of our fans' houses.
I'm hoping that the barbecue wasn't in the house, it was in the garden.
It was in the garden,
That's pretty dangerous, I think.
So they played a couple of tunes in their garden, one song of their choice. We've got 3 more of those to do. And it's just more about getting songs ready for the tour and getting performance ready for the tour, make sure it's going to be quality.
Now, you say you tour, when is it, where is it? Tell me about it.
It's November, start November.
Great month.
To the end, And
my birthday, so it's
go on. Okay. What day?
14th of November, we'll be in Cheltenham. I've got all the dates here.
Go on then, let's have all your dates.
Right,
Go on then.
So, 1st of November in York, 2nd playing, there's the York Fibbers, 2nd in Rucor and the Bridley, in Bristol on the 3rd, Beer Killer, and the 6th are in Eastney at the Cellars, 7th are in Tunbridge Wells at the Forum, 14th are in Cheltenham Sound Music Venue, 15th Birmingham HMV Institute, 16th Southampton. Join us. We're in London on the 17th at Borderline, 24th we're at Manchester Sound Control, 25th we're in Glasgow's Broadcast, 26th we're in Inverness Ironworks, and 27th Aberdeen The Tunnels.
Are you mad? You ain't going to see Christmas at that rate, are you? I mean, that's one hell of a that is a November that you're never going to forget. Are you always that busy?
Well, after doing 32 dates on an arena tour from April to June, that's nothing really. That's a walk in the park,
Tell me about this arena tour. Obviously, you guys, you've got a bit of baggage, you've been about a bit, you're good looking boys, you connect with the girls. You connect with the boys as well, mate.
Well, you've got to please everyone, haven't you? No, obviously it was a good thing, Obviously, not many bands that are massive get to do an arena tour. And to be given the opportunity was great, and I think we took it. Our Facebook, Twitter shot up loads, got loads of interaction, new fans, people downloading our songs. Our latest single, Lust, got into number 8 at the rock charts, debuted there. went to the iTunes charts, number 6. So yeah, we just want to push on from that now. We've got another single coming out in August, Piece of You, which we played today. We shot a video for that over by the canals in Birmingham the other night. So we just got to build on from that tour really, and in preparation for this one.
How do you build? Because you're in the charts at numbers that you're telling me. I heard the 2 songs, great little songs. Love to see young kids having it and proper writing their own stuff. What I find is commercial radio, the next level where you have your music played, lets you down big time.
It is very difficult. We've had one play on national radio last year, our old single.
Yeah.
On Radio 2. That was like.
We're getting inroads with BBC now. We did a session with them, BBC WM.
Introducing with Brett and Louise.
Jack Parker. That was really good.
He's a good lad, isn't he, Jack?
Yeah, he's great. So yeah, we're getting in there now, and the name's getting out there, and because we've got the weight of the McBusted tour, which people are starting to notice, and it's like good to get round, and so we seem to be pushing that, and like the new single coming out 17th of August, we're going to push that, and these barbecue tours are helping as well, because we're connecting with the fans. It's getting people and realising it's not all glitz, we are playing, and we'll turn up anywhere.
Yeah, that's why I want to do a headline tour like straight off. We don't want to dwell on the McBusted concert, McBusted, So we wanted to go out on our own and prove that we can do it on our own at big stage. Like, I mean, like Academy Vibes, that's what we grew up on. And
Just standing and it's selling out quite well as well. So I think Birmingham, Manchester, and London are sort of nearly sold out. So that's really good.
So where do you draw your influences from? Where when you were kids? I say when you were kids, you're much older than kids now. I mean, you're younger than my kids. Probably. What are you about? Your early 20s or late teens?
Like late teens,
late
20s. Nicky's the oldest.
Well, he looks it, to be fair.
I'm 43, so
he's slightly younger than me. So what was you into when you was a kid? When you
mainly into sort of Zeppelin, a lot of groove orientated stuff. Zeppelin was my sort of biggest influence growing up, and then I got heavily into sort of like the Deftones and a bit of prog stuff, but mainly sort of we're all quite central on the classic rock scene.
Yeah,
we grew up with that big sound, real players, real musician, real passion. So that's what we try and keep going, I guess.
And how about the rest of you guys? What are you into?
Well, I think as a band we want to be like modern rock, but trying to like keep the passion and stuff that the old guys used to do. Myself, I'm more into like punk and like Sex Pistols, Ramones, Green Day. Then I like bands like Oasis, Manic Street Preachers, Motley Crue. But we try and see ourselves as going down the route that the modern rock bands are doing, like there's You Me at 6 and Paramore, trying to compete with them.
30 Seconds to Mars and stuff. I mean, for me, I'm like quite a massive Beatles fan. I like Zeppelin and Guns N' Roses. More recently, I've been like looking at loads of stuff. So like Beach Boys, In Excess, do like modern stuff as well. I mean, my guitar influences have been Slash, really.
Yeah.
And I think we all got, let's say, that rock influence from street to
Ladies and
stadium.
gentlemen, welcome to Mac. Our Bridges Cafe is now closed for the evening, while food and drinks are still available at our arena bar. That's a Bridges Cafe closed for the evening, but food and drinks still available at our arena bar. Thank you.
I'm going to go knock him out.
Yeah, we should. So we've got that old rock ideal of streets to stadiums. We're going to build up, we're going to do it the hard way, our way, just playing live and getting the name out there. So.
And who writes the songs? Who's the lyricist? Is it a kind of collective thing? You write the music, you write the words. How do you guys get on with it?
It really depends on the song.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been mostly me and Tom. It can depend. Like I've wrote lyrics. Tom usually does the majority of lyrics and stuff, but it really depends on how it's going. If one of us has jammed something out and something clicks, then it goes in.
Yeah.
But more recently, we've been like throwing ideas in and getting everyone involved. So.
I mean, everyone puts their own spin on their own instrument. You know what I mean? Like Luke come up with his own bass lick, and obviously Nick will come with his beats. So it's just. It starts with an idea, maybe two of us, and then it grows from there really with the rest of the band. But obviously, I know like Luke and Nicky with the new stuff, getting more into it. Previous, it's been me and Dan writing most tunes. But like I said,
it's not like say you don't come in and go, oh, I want it this way. Everyone's open to different ideas, it's good in that respect.
In the old days, they used to lock you in an hotel room with a bottle of scotch. They still do that to write songs.
That'd be
Well,
nice.
yeah. That's a good method to use, I guess.
We do like Scotch. That's true.
Yeah.
So,
We got another. We're going to do another Saturday, Sunday, Monday writing session. So there could be overnight things. Get a couple of beers out, see what happens there. We could get absolutely mulling, write the best song ever.
Do you know that's probably the best way to write them? when you just sit in there, alcohol, getting wasted, bit of a jamming session, and it's surprising there. It's like music's like football, and you're just playing keepy uppy, and then you're just fine. And it's like a river; it flows. It's got to have soul, and it's got to mean something. Because if it doesn't, it ain't proper.
Yeah,
totally agree.
I mean, you can't really force songwriting. I mean, you could be like the other day we just jammed out one song and then just writing about 4 or 5, keep swung between them. Like,
exactly.
Like, it's just flowing. And you get that like that. Sometimes it's difficult, isn't it? Just like get some.
Don't force it. If it flows, let it. Yeah. Just if it don't, because all the great singer-songwriters, they have blocks where it don't happen.
Yeah.
Just leave it. It'll come back.
Yeah.
You've got the talent. You've got everything about you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's all right. Nice eyes laughing there. So where you guys off to now? What's straight ahead? I know what's on in November, but what's on tomorrow, next week?
Well, we're going to watch the World Cup final, I think, aren't we?
Yeah. All right. Who do you reckon's going to win?
Hoping for a German win.
Yeah.
Don't.
Brazil ain't done very well, have they?
Well, at least they did better than England.
Yeah. And then this week we got playing a school on Thursday, I think it is. And
what school?
It's down in London.
You get about, don't you?
Yeah. We do really
like travelling.
Your management, obviously this is a Karla Milton situation today. It's a great show that Karla's put on. Where does your connection with Karla come into it?
She's our vocal coach.
Okay.
When we started taking it serious, our manager was like, you need to look after your voice, and put us in touch with Karla, and she's been great in helping us. Personally, my range has gone from like really small to really big now.
Fags and lager.
Yeah. More lager than fags and smoke, but that's been like really helpful with us. And Tom say the same.
Yeah, she's been great, man. Yeah. Like it started off with me at first, and then when Dan started coming more harmony, she's helped with that now. So it's been really
and
good.
She's an absolute star, isn't she?
Yeah,
she's a performer in her own right. Operation Plus 2 and the Karla Milton Collective and DC Fontana. That girl can actually belt out a tune.
Yeah, she's great.
And so much talent that we have in the Midlands region. We even let these Geordies in from time to time.
Well, we're really glad that, she invited us along to be part of it, because there's been some great acts on today, and you can see her talent as a teacher as well as a performer. Putting this all on, and it shows through all the students she's got. It's great, really nice.
And are you open to any other schools? How do the schools, if they want to get you guys in and get involved, how do they
it's through an agency thing. The school will tend to contact them, and then there's a short list of bands. I think we're probably one of the only rock bands that do it.
Yeah.
But obviously the schools sort that out themselves really. But we do festivals, and we do these barbecue things where people can apply.
What festivals have you been doing this summer?
Which one we've done?
We've got Pop Fest.
Pop Fest down in Newcastle.
That was 15th of July.
We've got this Chell Fest, I think, in August as well.
Yeah.
Trying to get onto the bigger ones next year, really.
Yeah.
So.
In Birmingham, where you're going to be playing? You're playing in the pubs and in the clubs in Birmingham next few weeks or so. Sunflower, the Flapper, some great venues, the Air Hounds.
Yeah, Actress and Bishop.
And the Flapper. And Scruffy Murphys as well.
Yeah.
Obviously playing the Institute in November, but I think we're going to try and get gigs in between, but probably in Birmingham, and maybe Wolverhampton and Stourbridge.
Venue.
Tell you what a great. I hooked up with Stevie White, Paul Weller's drummer. And the Universal as well. What a great band, Terry Short and Sue and the boys. Moochers is brilliant.
It's good
and it's all about the sound as well. The sound technician there, he goes out on a street and he listens to the pavement. That's how important these people take their gigs.
It's a good venue, that Moochers. I played Rock Zombie in Dudley. That was
we had an EP launch there 2 years ago.
And your EP, have you got another EP coming out? Have you got an LP?
Well, it's more about
singles at
the moment. I mean, we would like to do an album, but you only get one chance to do a debut album, so you're gonna make sure it's top quality, the best it can be. And we found the songs right now are peak. You can always get better. You know what I mean? We're still, still as a band, we're still gelling to the best we can be. In a couple of months, you're
still young.
So I mean, like I said, you got to make sure that the album first release got to be absolutely outstanding. So you don't want to rush it. if it, you know, what I mean, if we're happy with it, then we'll get it out there. But I mean, might have to be next year. You know.
Brilliant. Well, boys, can I wish you all the success
Thank you.
that you deserve, and I'm sure that's in front of you. For now, hey, let's rock! How do you like that?
I like that.
There you go, see you later, guys. Cheers. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, nice one.
You'll never make me stay, so take your weight off of me. I know your every move, so won't you just let me be? I've been in times before, but I was still blind to see the chance to dose every man. This time it won't seduce me. She's saying that's okay. Hey baby, do what you please. I am the stuff that you want. I am the thing that you need. She looked me deep in the eye. She touching me so to stop. She said there's no turning back. She tell me you're not dirty like yellow. No, dirty like yellow. No, dirty like yellow. No, dirty like yellow. And dirty pink. She likes the boys in the band. She knows I'm big on my town. Every musician's fan after the curtain comes down. She waits at backstage doors for those who have prestige. No promise, fortune, and fame. Her life is so carefree. She's saying that's okay. Hey baby, do what you want. I'll be your lifelong thing. I'll be the thing you can count. And I don't care what you say. I wanna go to a bar. I'll be your everything. If you're my name, star. Dirty like yellow. No, dirty like yellow. No, dirty like yellow. No, dirty like yellow. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. We're dirty, dirty. We're dirty, yeah, yeah. Said I have to go home 'cause I'm tired, you see. But I ain't sleeping alone, why don't you come with me? I said my baby's at home, she's probably worried tonight. I didn't call on the phone, I said that I'm alright. Diana walked up to me, she said I'm all yours tonight. And I ran to the phone, saying baby I'm alright. I said but I locked the door, 'cause I forgot the key. She said it's not coming back, because it's living with me. Dirty like yellow, no. Dirty like yellow, no. Dirty like yellow, no. Dirty like yellow. Dirty like yellow, no. Dirty like yellow, no. Dirty like yellow, no. Dirty like yellow.
Joining me now on the show is a young lady and a young man. I tell you what, he's bloody big though, isn't he? Firstly, ladies before gentlemen, age before beauty. Tell me about yourself, babe.
Oh no. I knew this was going to be a question.
It's a simple question. You're talking to Gabby. It's all nice. It's all loose. It's all flowing. You're on there. Your stage presence, superb. Thought you were brilliant. I want to know about you. And the best person to talk about you,
It's my mother.
surprisingly, is you.
Oh, well, my name's Emma.
Okay, yeah. And?
I love singing.
Yes.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say.
You say whatever you. Where you from?
I'm from Bloxwich.
Okay. Oh, blimey, just the other side of Walsall.
Yes.
On the way to Cannock Chase.
Yeah.
I was up there. Went through there the other week. Went to watch Paul Weller
Oh yeah.
at the Chase.
Is he
I was
good?
up- yeah. Well as God, isn't he? Yeah. Who are your influences?
Oh, it's got to be Etta James.
Oh, good. You'd rather go blind.
Yeah,
Right
definitely.
Do you fancy singing that?
Right now?
Well, not now. Well, you can do if you want. But you know, on I mean, what a standard that is. That is a great song, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell me about the two songs that you sung tonight.
It's John Legend.
Yeah.
I thought that was a really emotional song
Mhm.
and just it was a different level to what
Yeah.
I sang in the second part, which was That Man, which is a bit
I thought that
jazzy.
was Fantastic.
Did you?
That was sassy.
And I was standing there at the front and I was thinking, I have not got a clue what to do. So I just thought, I'll just get everybody clapping.
Do you know something? In the audience, sitting there watching you, you looked as though you had got a clue. You looked as though you got the audience, you got them in the palm of your hand. You started clapping, you started moving, you started like shaking it, and you were superb. I thought that was one of the greatest numbers of the night.
Thank you.
Very good, yeah.
Thank you.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Oh, okay, so you're still a young kid.
Yeah.
Twitter, Facebook,
Yes.
how do people hook up with you?
Twitter.
Yeah, okay.
It's like an X. EMAIX.
Okay. Yeah. And have you got any videos, anything, any of your music out there?
But,
Do you write your own stuff?
I do a little bit, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But it's not for production yet.
Oh,
We're not
okay.
going to...
Keep your powder dry.
Yeah. No, but I've got something in the pipeline. My cousin is a producer.
Okay.
So he's all into the videos and stuff.
Yeah.
He's going to work with me on something.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
Superb.
by the end of the year, I'll have something compiled together.
And how great was this tonight with Karla, putting you guys on a stage?
It was fantastic because we were all in the same boat.
Yep.
Except, of course.
Well, we're going to move on to him in a bit. We'll see what boat he's on. Was he on a ferry or something?
I don't know, I was going down the river.
Well, someone cried on the river, didn't they, earlier?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
I just thought, because we'd never done anything like this before.
Yes.
We were all a bit nervous. We were in the dressing room thinking, oh my God, we're next.
Yeah.
The sweat started to come, the terrors, the drinking, the gulping of water. But it was amazing.
How terrifying is it?
It's about as terrifying as this interview right now.
Look, you're talking to Dad. This is nice and easy. It's flowing. It's just like we're talking up a bar with a beer and we're just having a chat. That's all it is. And that, in essence, is what performing's all about. You go out there, you just look at people, all blank, forget them, do your thing.
Yeah, just have
they're
to
there to
focus
love you, and they're all behind you, and they're all supporting you.
I enjoyed the second act. I felt it was a bit more of a...
Yeah.
Because it's a bit more jazzy, just not standing there, and I just wanted to get involved, and everybody was up.
Right, did you got all the audience involved? You were superb.
Thank you.
For now, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to find what ferry is on.
Okay.
And I tell you what, he nearly had me in tears.
I'll be a dinky on the back.
The man with the tie. You were on your knees, you were doing all sorts, weren't you? You were crying, weren't you?
Yeah, I was very close to it. I tried to get as close to the edge as possible, but then...
How emotional do you get? Because you looked, I thought you were going to cry. I thought, dear God, I'd get the paramedics in for him.
I've always done like acting since I was quite young, so it's quite easy to tap into that.
Yes.
And I've done singing as well, but I've never combined the two really. And I joined an amateur dramatic society. And one of
shows?
I did Whistle Down the Wind last year. I was a minor part in that. I absolutely loved it. And I've got the role of Judas this year for Jesus Christ Superstar.
That's a great role.
It's a fantastic role. And
you're going to be unpopular?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the betrayer. They're already calling me. Judas, the betrayer coming on.
That name's going to stick nice.
Yeah. But I've always loved that. So tapping into the emotional side of it was something that Karla was teaching me about, really getting into the character.
Yes.
And I think that's particularly why I love like musical theatre and stuff, because you get the emotion of the song as well. I mean, like most music has got like soul and emotion. Like when you're talking to Emma about like the John Legend song, that's a fantastic. It's got real feel to it. But that's why I love like the Phantom of the Opera, Music of the Night. It's a seduction, so it's it's enticing. You're just drawing them in. But it's all about the ebbs and the flows. And then Gethsemane is just pure desperation and just fear. And like you said, that. When you get it to the point where it's almost like spilling over, like I was welling up. I was very close to crying, and you do. Some people say I was in tears, and absolutely, it was that's my aim. Through music, you can really affect how other people are, and one of the things is with a song like that, when it you just, I mean, everyone knows the story. It's Jesus, So it's
what tonight that was.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I didn't know the story.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the hell you were singing about, and I thought, blimey, look at him down there.
Yeah. Now, Gethsemane is it's the night before Christ is betrayed. Like Judas has already gone to to get the soldiers and stuff. And it's a prayer to God to just stop. I don't want this. There's more I can do. I can affect people better without. And it's just that real fear in him, and it's brilliant. And like you say, like when you can project it, I like it when other people just say how much they felt the emotion, and like you were saying, nearly in tears.
No, you didn't,
a couple of guys that were saying, I was absolute tears. I was like, well, don't feel bad because I was virtually in tears myself. but it's great. I absolutely love it. It's fantastic.
So when's this thing that you're playing, Judas? Where is it? When is it?
It's in November. November the 18th. I think is the dress.
Big month, The boys are doing a big November tour.
Are they as well?
They'll be knackered by Christmas. You better watch yourself. Imagine playing Jesus or Judas is pretty good. And I'm guessing March and April around about Easter, because he was popular around Easter as well. Wasn't he?
Definitely, big month for him and chocolate. No, it's with a company called the Redditch Operatic Society.
Okay.
So it's down in Redditch at the Palace Theatre. All I know is the last night is Saturday the 22nd. So I think Tuesday the 19th is the opening night. 19th, 20th, 21st. 20th. Yeah. So that's the opening night. So it's running for a week. I know, really good, isn't it? I get to use my fingers and hands as well. No, it's going to be a fantastic show. We've got a great principal cast. It's going to be fantastic. The set looks brilliant as well. We've just started setting it. So it's going to be a fantastic show.
Is there a Twitter account or a Facebook account for this show? How do people buy tickets? How do they get involved? How do they come and see you? That's the day before my 50th birthday, by the way.
Is it? Oh, well, happy preemptive birthday. Yeah, you're welcome to. Well, if you go online to the Palace Theatre, the Redditch Palace Theatre, you can buy tickets through there. Or if you go onto Facebook, there is it's Redditch Operatic Society, and that is their page, and you can contact people through there. And there's a lady called Anne Duffin, who you can get her phone number. She'll get tickets as well. But tickets are already on sale, so please go for it. We've already got.
What type of prices are they?
I think it's about £16, I think, and I think it's a little bit more expensive. But there's a matinee on the Saturday as well, the afternoon, which is getting quite popular. So if someone wants an earlier show, kids or something, but then I think that's a little bit cheaper as well.
Is that where you see yourself going? Down the opera route?
Oh well, I absolutely love it, and if the opportunity came along, I would be the first one to grab it with both hands.
You're made for it.
Thank you very much.
You are seriously.
Yeah. So I absolutely love it. I've always loved singing. So,
you come across.
Yeah.
Did you come across? You come across with a lot of you kids today.
We all just stopped whatever we were doing in the dressing room.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Thank you. That was great. Well, like I say, I was clapping along.
Can you put the lights on, please? In complete darkness here. We have that geezer from the Mac saying if you want to go and have a drink and all the rest of it, and then it goes in darkness.
Just turns
this is
out
proper radio. And where are you from? Where are you born?
Birmingham.
Okay.
I'm from Birmingham. I've got a bit of a weird accent. I live with a Bristolian and now I'm married to a Welshwoman, so I get a bit of mix of everything going on.
The west side,
yeah. But
what part of Brum?
Northfield, just south.
Exactly.
I live in Redditch now. Yeah, so I'm just down the road from the theatre. Always pop up and see you there.
Superb. Well, you never know. You might find this old bald bloke. Yeah. Just looking down, shouting at you, go on, Judas!
No, feel free, come along, it'll be fantastic to have you there. Yeah.
So
many seats we can fill, fantastic. But we are actually, with the turnout already that we've got for tickets, we're expecting at least a couple of nights to sell it, which would be fantastic.
And what was it on that stage?
Oh my god.
I'm still only just
cooling
down. I'm only just cooling down. So
yeah.
I'm glad you had a dress change. Cause
yeah. I needed a dress change. Yeah. I went out and cider instead. Thanks for your time and thanks for your effort. You were superb.
I've got to mention.
Go on, mention.
KM Vocals.
Yeah.
Who Karla is absolutely amazing. She's trained us.
Tell me about it.
She's ridiculous.
No, I couldn't do half the things I could do without Karla.
No, she's amazing. So yeah.
Do you follow her on Twitter?
I
do you?
Follow her on
Twitter. Do you listen to her songs? She's always hiding in the shadows.
I know.
Yeah. Great voice. Great talent. Sadly, with a lot of the talent, it doesn't get played on commercial radio, but we do play it on our radio station.
Oh, good. Excellent.
You never know, Emma, be playing one of yours. I'd rather go blind. Come on, it's so quick.
I would rather go blind, boy, than to see you walk away from me now.
Right, I'll tell you what that is. Top draw already. Back of the net. Well done, kid.
Very nice.
Superb.
Very nice.
Right for now. See you later.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, guys. Good luck in Redditch.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Bye.
See you, Judas.
You're listening to a Sports Radio Music Project special from the Mac Theatre in Birmingham. Sports Radio.
Well, now moving on to the lady of the moment on this Sports Radio Music Show with me, the Gabby Cabby, at the Mac Centre in support of the wonderful B1%, is the wonderful, talented Karla Milton, part of the Karla Milton Collective, Operation Plus 2, and former lead vocalist of DC Fontana, and doing all this in her own right, an absolute superstar. You've done a great job today. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and thanks for inviting me.
Oh, thank you
I've had
so
a great
much.
couple of hours. So tell me about this, because we're going to record a Heavy Soul show, which is going to be different. It's all going to be about Karla Milton, and we're going to be playing 3 or 4 of your songs. This is about what you're doing with your partner, so he can come in if he wants to. Tell me about what you're doing. Is it Great Hampton Street, one of your studios?
Yes.
And also in Tamworth, because that's what we're here to talk about today.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for coming along. It's been a fantastic day. Very, very warm, but yeah, it's been great. Everyone's done so well. But this has really come from, I started a few years ago teaching privately. Then I did a stint at RSM Stage Academy, which was a fantastic opportunity, working with 80 kids, taking them to different shows. This is really an opportunity for all of my students to gain experience through performance, because I had that when I was younger, and that's where I am today.
Yeah.
If you don't have the experience, you never start anywhere, and you may not ever take that step.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of the artists today were very nervous today.
I noticed that.
But it was their first thing, and one of them in particular said to me afterwards, I'm going to definitely do this again.
Good.
Which is brilliant, because that's the next step. So,
Of course it is.
yeah, I was really, really pleased. So, yeah, really, it's for the students, not for me.
Some of them little girls that were on stage, and I can relate to that because my little girl does dancing, and you go and you watch it, and go on, Bab, do your best. And
Yes.
sometimes it's 70% because you know as an artist, the posture, it's about the posture.
Yes.
Some of them aren't they? They're standing there with their heads kind of down. Open your body up. Ah, there you go. The what's it's gone off again. It's always going off. We are in the shadows now. You are dancing in the shadows. You're not just hiding. Oh, it's great. It's like magic. It's like, and that little girl, Karla, you know, Amy Winehouse number.
Absolutely, yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Some really, really good tracks there, and some fantastic performances, and yeah, they did me all proud. And I think because it's been filmed today for a DVD as well, I think when they watch that back, I find that's a really good learning tool, because then I still do it now when I watch YouTube videos. When someone's put one up on YouTube, I'm like, oh no, did I really do that? But actually, I think it's really important to watch it back and think, right, okay, that went really well. That didn't go so well, so I ain't going to do that again. But it's really important, certainly from a parent's perspective as well, just to see your little one actually getting something from the lessons as well that I did. So. And
I did notice, you know, there's some that are shy, some that are nervous.
Yes.
There were two little girls in particular that were very confident.
Yes.
And having a laugh while they're doing it, and almost bouncing off each other, going...
Which is good.
Yeah,
I'm quite happy for that.
Exactly.
You know, I am fairly strict in one sense, is that I want them to make sure that they do everything professionally. However, today was supposed to be a really relaxing afternoon. In some ways, for people just to come out on a Sunday afternoon and watch a performance of music. Yes. So, and that's what it's been today. So I'm really pleased.
And how many pupils have you got in your? Do you call it academy? Do you call it a stable?
Well, it's KM vocals. So really, I do a lot of private teaching. So that's really the KM vocals sort of umbrella, as it were. And I have around 40 at the moment private students that I teach. I had 20 perform here today, one of which was a band who you spoke to earlier.
Evie?
Yeah,
good.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
great lads.
To her,
Absolutely. They've done absolutely fantastic. So very, very pleased. So I've got loads of different students that I teach, all from, of course, you've seen little ones, up to adults, up to people going into musical theatre, into touring. It's just great to be able to help and support people moving forward. So hopefully I'll look to do that more.
What I like to do when I do the interviews is watch, because you get more of an insight as to what's going on. Yeah. The one word that I would say to you that I got from that performance, and I'm sure it's the word that's on the tip of your tongue, is proud.
Yes, absolutely. Completely and utterly proud. It was even nice to be shoved in front of the group to take a bow by one of the students.
So you should.
I know, but like I say, you know, today was really, really for them, but I'm absolutely proud, and I hope they're all proud of themselves as well. And hopefully, I would like to put more shows on like this, perhaps on an annual basis. And hopefully they will also embrace that as well. So I've got people to go on.
How difficult is it getting venues like the Macs? I mean, the Mac do some wonderful events. I noticed that in the night garden here today as well.
Yes, I wasn't expecting that, actually. It
No,
was very
I wasn't
busy.
I had to park at Moorcroft Road. I didn't get that car park.
Life. No, it wasn't too bad earlier, but got worse. But I was actually recommended the Mac by a guy on Facebook that I know, because I was looking for a venue, but I thought I can't put them on in a pub because of the age range.
Sure.
I can't put them on in a typical venue. And he said, try the Mac. I've never been here before. Came here and it's so lovely.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's perfect for what you need. You know, you've got outside, you've got a cafe, the theatre itself is just perfect, the size. However, I might need to find a bigger one because sold out, which is great. So it's great when you've got the contact to the Mac. So theatre-wise, I think it's perfect for what we do. So.
And you do this full time, Karla?
I do. Yeah. This is singing is my thing. So I work teaching. Yeah. I play band. So that's my thing.
We're going to give a little bit to the listeners because, as I say, we're going to meet up again and we're going to sit down over a coffee or a pint of lager or something.
Oh yeah.
And talk about your career and talk where you've come from and gone to. DC Fontana was the group that I first heard about you because my mate Mez is going, Gabby,
I know Mez.
Karla's brilliant. She's left DC Fontana. She's at the Red Lion Light, and I was at the festival at Suited and Booted, and you blew it up. The lightning come over.
Oh man, you can't believe it, can you? We managed to get through half of one vocal track and another instrumental, and it just blew. But I was getting a bit concerned because the lightning was coming down and the rain was coming on the stage. It was such a shame for the promoter, but unfortunately it's out of your hands, isn't it?
I mean, they are great people. I love them up there at Alf Church, and Chris Gores, and Chris is a good mate of mine, top lad. But I did watch you and I thought, water and lightning and guitars and amps, that ain't a good recipe.
Well, you've heard rock and roll stories of people being blown up on stage. Yeah, you just want to avoid that at all costs. So I think when the generator went down and we thought, it's too risky, and it's a shame, you know. You don't want to let the people down, but in the same respect, you've got to think about your gear and your safety as well, so you can do another gig.
So, are you a Tamworth girl?
No, I'm not actually. Originally from Somerset.
Yes.
Weston-super-Mare is where I'm originally from. Moved up to Wolverhampton when I was around about 17. And then just recently moved to Tamworth. It's a bit more countrified where I live in, so
And tell me about the Operation Plus 2, because that's a great track.
Yeah, Operation Twofold.
Twofold Plus,
that's right. Well, Kim contacted me through Dizzy of Detour Records and said, we're looking for a vocalist to be able to do some recording. And I thought, well, actually, I listened to the track and I thought, yeah, good. It's really not something that I've ever done, like proper soul stuff. So we went into the studio and had a great time. It was really good. Put down a couple of tracks, then did a recording for the video, which was fun. So, and it's just something different to do. So, Kim's at the moment, he's really busy promoting the track and stuff, so hopefully it's going to get picked up and played more and more, and then we'll see what happens from there. But obviously my main band at the moment is the Collective, so and we were in Cardiff last night, so and got back at about 2:30. So it's been rock and roll.
It's an easy life, isn't it, rock and roll? It's so kind of like it's a breeze, isn't it? You just go on stage, you sing a few songs, and it's like, what a lifestyle.
It's great, but it's all the behind the scenes stuff of the travelling and then the preparation behind the scenes. But, you know, I wouldn't change it for the world.
I would say it's the most difficult trade out there. It is so hard.
To get paid for, yes.
And it is, isn't it? Seriously, because you're artists, you need your records to be heard, then people to buy your records. You need money in the bank to do what you've got to do to buy your equipment.
Absolutely.
And it's soul destroying when radio stations don't play quality songs like that.
No, they don't, and it's so difficult. It's totally about who you know within the industry, and you just have to keep plugging away, but you can never forget what you're doing it for in the first place. And my reasoning is
soul and passion.
Yeah, you know, you enjoy it, you love it, and when people enjoy the gigs, it's amazing. That's the buzz you get. So I mean, last night was fantastic, the buzz was fantastic, but you know, you just got to keep hold of that, keep moving forward and hope that people then sell the records. But luckily, people like you are promoting it, so...
We try our best, because you say, with all our mates that we hook up with, and, you know, I just feel... When you say you feel sorry for people, that's very condescending, but you see such talent, and it isn't being played, and you just think... That isn't fair, and that's not right.
Absolutely.
And that's why I do it.
Absolutely, and I'm with you on that. So we're going to change the world then.
We're having a revolution. We're having a music revolution. Just before you go, because I know you're really busy and stuff, and as I say, we are going to talk more at length. Hiding in the Shadows. That is a great... Do you write the songs as well?
I wrote the lyrics on that one. With the Collective, we have a pool of writers. So... you know, one day Steve, trumpet player, might come in with one idea, and then I might write the lyrics for that. Tim did that on Jackie's Back. He wrote the riffs and stuff, and then I wrote the lyrics for that. But then, you know, Steve's written lyrics for other ones. So the Collective really is a collective. So we put the track out there, we shuffle it about. Everyone has their ideas and they play along with it and they put their stamp on it, and then it comes together. But we're just in the middle of recording our new album, and that is sounding really exciting. So it's really starting to sound a real band now. So that will be out in October. We're going to be doing an album release for that. So Hiding in the Shadows will be on there, as well as pretty much most of the set that we do at the moment.
and Genevieve freewheeling.
Yes.
Where's that come from? Because them are three things I wanted to ask you about. That is a lovely 60s breezing. You almost feel as though you're floating down the high street while you're listening to that, don't you?
When I heard Freewheeling, Chris Free actually sent me the track and said, would you be interested on singing on it? Not to say that I do everything, but again, it was another song that grabbed me. I felt like it was like Parisian cafe sort of feel track. I love it. I think it's a beautiful song. So I just thought, again, it's something completely different. It is attached to my roots for where I started, when I used to play acoustically around folk clubs and stuff, my own stuff. So it's very much attached to that. But to have sort of 3 different releases at the moment, it's been a very busy time. But I'm really pleased with the pool of work that's coming out now. So hopefully other people will be as well.
I just don't know how you find time to do your teaching and do your proper job.
Yeah, and spend time at home.
Well, it's a good job that your partner is in the business as well, because it's understanding.
He's a drummer, so he knows what it's like. But no, totally. I wouldn't change it for the world. You've got to just go for it, haven't you? Really.
Absolutely. Karla, for now, can I thank you very much? What a superb event today.
Thank you so much.
And hopefully you'll be putting on many, many more of these, because without people like you doing what you do for kids and writing your own material and getting it out there, music dies. And I'll say, like, obesity, the kids have got nothing to do. Guys, you've got loads to do. So I'm a young boy. Well, I ain't I'm an old bloke, really, to be fair.
No, you're young.
I want to sing. How do I get hold of you and you teach me to sing? What's the easiest way for me to do that?
If you go to the website, all the information's on there, www.karlamiltonvocals.co.uk. My email's on there, as well as links. You've got links to YouTube as well to see what I do. Or just give me a call on my mobile as well.
Which is
07974 171 374.
And your Twitter is @Karla Milton.
Yes.
I know that, because I keep tweeting you.
I'm glad you remembered.
Mate, superb. Go and have a beer. Come
do.
down from that weekend, which has been a great weekend for you, and hopefully many, many more weekends like that in future.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers.
Thank you very much. Thank you for listening. Good night. God bless. Ta-da.
Cracker smacking back along a lost and lonely track. 'Cause I think I've been trapped inside the web of my own truths and lies tonight. You may be lost, you may be found, a fleeting foot on changing ground. So pick a spire and throw a stone, you won't need no direction home tonight. Something, build something, break something, move something, shake something. You might create something right. So please drink from my broken cup and please read from my open book. I don't need much but the same thing back, so please say you can grant me that tonight. Sin you've given and you had no choice but choose to win or lose and sit outside the game. Watch it spin again tonight. Find something, lose something, build something, break something, heal something, save something, steal something, pay something, feel something, fake something, move something, shake something, love someone, make something, you might create something right. The glittering ghosts that eat at you reside but don't ignite in you.